What do you mean, literally, when you say you are in a sexless marriage, but you love your husband, you've never been happier? What do we mean by sexless? Literally?
So, literally, my
Nothing?
husband, nothing. We sleep in separate rooms, separate beds.
Touch intimately?
We hug, we kiss, we hold hands when we go out. But, you know, we have 3 children and we live in a very busy house, and we've been together now 24 years. So that whole intimacy, that whole rabid sex life that we had when we were in our 20s just doesn't seem that relevant anymore.
And you both feel the same?
I can't obviously speak for my husband because he's not here, but he has the ultimate respect for me. And if I don't want to have sex, he will accept that. He may not be very happy about it. He would love to. I mean, he's an athlete. He's very fit. Yeah. He's very healthy.
So he's not happy.
So it's you, really.
It's me. It's completely.
Well, I think that's a tough ask of your husband.
It is.
Right. Okay.
So can I just ask you then, when was the last time you did have sex with him?
Well, I can't remember having had sex for about 2 years. He says we had sex last year sometime.
You don't remember?
But, and it is... don't get me wrong. He's very, 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 very good in bed.
Yeah.
If I could pimp him out, it'd be great.
So it's not that you don't find him attractive? It's not that he's not very good at it?
No.
It's just... So this just happened? It's evolved?
It's something, having had the children, it's something that I just don't feel I need in my relationship anymore.
Do you worry for her marriage? So I would worry for that marriage then, because I think he obviously would like to have sex.
Absolutely.
So you're saying you might as well just be living with your best friend?
Indeed. I think it is possible to have a sexless, happy marriage if both of you are happy not to have sex. But if one partner wants sex and the other one doesn't, I think it's very, very difficult. And I think that it can lead to resentment over time.
It's something we've not experienced resentment-wise. He has asked, and for him, it must be... I have to put myself in his situation. It must be heartbreaking to want to have that intimacy with the person you love and being rebuked.
So why do you rebuke him? Because you obviously love him, you find him attractive.
Yeah.
So what's stopping...
Do you think it's a medical, and I have so much sympathy for people, male or female, who maybe want to do this, but can't do this. Can you not do it, or do you just not want to do it?
I just don't want to. I've had... many miscarriages. I do have health problems as well, but it's not the health that is stopping me from wanting it. I had severe postnatal depression twice, so obviously with that I wasn't that interested, and it's just now not that important to me.
You don't miss it?
Not in the slightest, no.
OK. Hilary, would you end a relationship over a lack of intimacy?
Yes, I would. I think that if you're not getting the intimacy from a sex life that you want, and your partner's not prepared to address that, it's not so much the lack of sex that's the problem, it's the fact that your partner isn't listening to what your needs are and not wanting to help sort them out and not wanting to compromise. I think, that's the key. It's the communication that breaks down, and I think in a lot of sexless relationships, I'm not saying that this is your case at all, but in a lot of sexless relationships, the problem is that there's a lack of communication going on.
And I think one of the lack of communication is men do not understand the word. They just can't fathom too tired. It's not in our vocabulary. No, it's not in our vocabulary. No man is ever too tired to have sex.
I don't actually think that's true.
I've never said to you, and you've gone, I'm too tired.
Yes, too tired.
Too tired, Ruth, sorry.
I think that's a myth. I think it's a myth that it's always the man that wants sex and the woman that doesn't. Quite often it's women who want sex and men who don't.
Can I add...
Where would you find a woman like that?
When we first got together, it was like that. I couldn't get enough sex. So poor bloke was exhausted, love him, 4 or 5 times a day.
Really?
I was...
wow, so he's been used to...
You just used up your whole quota early then.
I think that's what I wore my batteries out. Yes. I think that's what it was.
Do you want to try and get back to having a more regular sex life?
Do you know,
a sex life?
It's something that we've discussed a lot, and I've gone through the feelings of guilt. I've beat myself up about it.
Do you not worry you'll go and find it somewhere else?
Well, this is the thing.
The question.
So we have an agreement that if it's that important to him, is what this phrase I use, I give him not permission, but I will allow quite happily for him to go elsewhere, and even I offer to pay for him to go and see a prostitute or an escort.
But in principle,
Wow.
But what if he...
if he took
But is
you up
that
on
not the kind of reneging responsibility? Is that saying, well, I don't want to go off? Or do you not worry he might fall in love with someone else? He might not just go and
But
have
you
sex,
see,
he might find another partner and leave
That's
you.
the thing, you never know who you're going to meet in life. Just because you're married to someone, you have children with someone, doesn't mean you own them. There's a mutual respect there. If I was to meet someone on the floor today and there was a
Pete's
connection...
single.
I know, I've been having a good old look, don't worry.
Pete's single and it's his last day today.
Oh, Pete!
Pete.
Oh, you never know, Pete.
Oh, look, he's done red. Love Pete.
You just never know who you're going to meet and who you're going to fall in love with, and things happen. And just because I'm married to him and I have children, I don't own him.
Interesting.
Very, very interesting. I have to say it's very important to me. Just saying.
It's Friday fun night, darling. It's Friday fun night, don't forget.
Right, there's only one Friday in the month these days.
If you enjoyed that, there's more of the same right here. And make sure you subscribe so that you never miss the best moments from this morning.